All right, what's up? What's up? Welcome to our first ever Disrupt Roundtable. We got some of the core members of the DMC team here, and we are coming in live for the first ever time, trying some stuff out here to see how this all rolls out. But giving you a little peek behind the agency, behind the walls of what goes on here at DMC, the creative minds, the creative craziness, and then some. So we got Igor in the house, Igor Moshkin, one of our key designers. We got Jimmy in the house, focusing on automation, AI, design, creative. We all wear multiple hats. We got Crystal Reed, the one that keeps us all in check, Mama Bear. She is on point all the time to make sure that the projects and things are running smoothly, plus another great creative brain as well to help us all out with our projects. And then last but not least, you got Joe Rowe, our lead designer and creative, who's making us come live today to get used to being live and bringing all the good and the realness to what we do on a regular basis. So welcome, everybody. And of course, the guy that brings us on here doesn't even know how to unmute his mic. So
yep, I'm unmuted. I'm here.
And who are you? Introduce yourself.
Me?
You just me?
No, me. Devin.
Yeah, no, you.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Now live on my channel. All right. So it looks like we are live. My name is Devin Hers. I am the CEO, founder of DMC, Dynamic Marketing Consultants, as well as Printavision, our fun video brochures that you probably see on our social media networks. There's one right there, a little video box. And my passion is really just helping brands disrupt and getting their name out there, building brand awareness, helping them differentiate themselves from everyone else, and stopping people in their tracks. Our goal is to get people to say, what the heck am I looking at? Because we're stopping them. We're stopping the scroll. We're stopping them in the mailbox. We're stopping them on YouTube with our videos. We're getting them to pay attention to our messaging. So that's really why we're here. And we love what we do. And now we want to bring some of that insight to everyone else and bring some great strategies as well as education to train you all on some of the new features that are out there in the AI world and what's going on.
That was a grand intro. Love it.
On the fly, baby.
I love it. Impromptu dudes.
All right.
Yeah, so AI it is. AI is the topic. That's what we do. Who wants to be the guinea pig today? Because today we're gonna walk through a step-by-step process on
who is that? Because I think they're all different. Because I'm pointing at Crystal right now.
I'm pointing at you.
Okay.
Yeah. Nope, he's over here. No, he's over there.
It's the Brady. I realized that in the intros that we had to stop pointing because I was doing it too, and I realized I was like, "That's not. No one's gonna see."
Well, let me really screw you up. Let me do that.
Wait.
Oh yeah, it's him.
That's right. There we go. It's him.
We're doing great.
All right. Well, we're figuring this thing out as we go. So that's part of the fun here. We know we just got to be ourselves and whatever happens, happens. So let's bring the good. So Joe, guide us a little bit on what we want to hit on today. I know we're going to hit on some cool AI things that are constantly evolving, constantly coming into the world that we live in. And I think we're going to remake me.
You. Yeah.
Me.
So our big task is to recreate the boss so he doesn't have to spend as much time in front of the camera. And there's been like several different ways that we've gone about it. So we're going to try to break it down for the crew. That way we can all get up to speed on a few different ways. I mean, there's 1,000 ways to do it, but we're going to show a few different here just to try to get the realism down. We will show a few of the cinematic ways to do it too. So if you want to create something a little more epic there, we're going to include that as well. But obviously we want to show too how to make them just look real. So for those little tidbit nuggets and shorts, we can easily make those even based off of like existing content that he's already doing. But that way it's not necessarily 25 shorts of him in the same outfit, whatever. It'll be him in 25 different outfits with 25 different clips that we can maybe do just to spread them out and not seem like it's all one thing. But it always starts with obviously your references and stuff. But before we even do that, let's go ahead and I guess, well, no, we can, as we go, whoever wants to volunteer for different parts, we can just do that, right? Or however it works. We don't even know.
Let's just give it a whirl. would say as a business person or anyone that's hesitant on jumping into AI, don't get stuck. This is just going to be part of our life moving forward. We always recommend bringing the realness, having the real videos, real content, but there is ways to multiply and be more efficient with your content. So that's what we're going to do today, and hit on these AI replicas of people, and we'll see how it goes.
The real ones, and we'll do a few slap ones at the end for fun too. Although we'll have to see if you have even got access to that feature. I guess you haven't, have you? So maybe we'll show some of me then, some slop of me.
Yeah, because I don't have the iOS for the Sora stuff. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm seeing Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers popping up all over the place.
It's freaking hilarious. Yeah. So
what do I need to do? Get a picture going of me? Is that what we need to do?
Yeah. Well, first I was gonna bring up your voice, because it's actually pretty cool. So I want to bring it up now before we even get started, which is 11 Labs. So we use 11 Labs for pretty much everything, all the narrations and stuff, as far as voiceovers, even getting yourself to sound more professional. So you can kind of record yourself anywhere, anytime, use it as a dub over, or again, not even have to say it. So in this case, if we wanted to just use Devin's voice for something, we can. We've already recreated him there. We put a link in the side if you want to go over there and check it out. But it's free to use at first, but if you upgrade to Pro, you can obviously do a lot more, have a lot more voices. But recently, Manny Shimura, one of the event coordinators from 11 Labs, actually personally invited me to be an editor, or us, whatever, to create a music video using their new software, their new music maker software, which is just like some of the other platforms like Suno and whatnot, but it's a little bit different. It's because it's more of a natural language, audio creator. So you can create beats and voices and lyrics and all that together. I'm not 100% sold on the lyrics yet. We'll see. The beat stuff, though, is very awesome when creating a soundtrack for a piece, because you create the time length you want it. You can tell it very verbatim what you want it to do. But anyways, that being said, the first thing that's something that you want to do is figure out how can you get the person's voice. So in this scenario, we're going to use 11 Labs, and we've already recreated his voice in 11 Labs. So we've already gone and done that, but it's really straightforward to do. And so let's see here.
Do we have some kind of weird sound going in the background there that I'm just started to hear?
I hear that too. Where's it coming from?
Yeah, it's wild.
Is that Igor's culprit fan?
No. Nope, it was James. Crystal, you pointed, and it was actually in the same place you pointed for me.
I gotta turn my. Let's see here.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with my mic now. Mm-hmm. You hear it now, don't you?
No, it's fine.
It's stopped now. Yep, you're good.
Yep. Cool.
But yeah, so real quick, we can actually just do a song real quick if anybody wants to. So like, here's the music thing.
Yeah, I haven't seen this yet.
Yes, here you just click on music over here, and then how many variants you want, the length of the song. You can choose custom length. So this is what I was using for.
Minutes.
Yeah, so this is what I was using for the 26 North videos that I was just doing, because they were only 15 seconds long. I was like, I needed actually, let's look at one real quick. This one I said, create a vintage, timeless background with piano and soft symphony to carry a story of someone's past that leads to their adulthood.
Okay.
There's other ones that are weirder. So like down here, let's say weirder. This one. See this. So this one, I was trying to get it to do lyrics with it. Oh wait, that's right. I didn't share sound probably correctly here. We'll see.
Yeah, there's all these little steps that you want to take.
Maybe evil, maybe something sounding different. Someone humble, someone regal. For a pitch, for a purpose. Make it clear, make it worth it. No fear, no one's perfect. Storytelling made a person. Universal when it speaks. Yogi Arrow, Mo Omni. Instrumental, make a beat. Hot and trained and feel the heat. When it's time for the vocals, I record from my sofa. In the lab, the 11th hour. Prompting up a toaster, bang.
So-
where'd the lyrics come from that?
Oh, I wrote them. So that's some of the lyrics I'm writing for the 11 Labs competition. So I'm trying to make it do a song for them, like about 11 Labs. So how I was going to do that at first, I was going to try to use lyrics like this, but even like trying to get it to say "Yo quiero mon ami,"
Good luck.
I put like "yo," K-I, arrow, like a arrow, and then moan, and then ah, and then me. And it's just like it kind of did it on a couple of them. When you try to spell it in the original language, it has no idea what you're saying.
Okay.
But it was fun to use. But what I think I'm going to do for this track is going to be cool is actually use it to make a beat. And then I'm going to do the verse, but then I'm going to use the voice changer to change my voice to different 11 Labs voices throughout the whole song. So like when it talks about certain parts, like it'll go from like the deep aggressive voice into like whatever voice, into just kind of show how it can be all these different voices, but all to one track.
So you got different options here to where you can just grab one of the canned voices that they have. Then you also have the option to record your own voice and then throw a voice over it so it kind of follows your inflection.
Yeah, so I'll record the instrument or the acapella, and then I'll take the acapella vocals and just clip them into the different voices that I want, and then run those individual ones through here, choosing a different voice.
All right, so
It's gonna be interesting for sure.
well, yeah, I mean, we also have a very musically inclined group here, minus myself. So these guys know what the beats and the sounds really should be like, and what's trending, what's hot, and can really make anything sound good. So,
Right.
As far as your own voice in here as well, I know you can take existing videos and duplicate your voice and clone your voice, or you can do what we recently did, and it takes about 30 minutes. They give you a long script to read, and that really was pretty cool too, because that captured the true voice of mine. And when we play that back, it definitely sounds more realistic.
Right, because there's different ways to do the voice.
Okay.
So you have voice design where you describe a voice you want. You have instant voice clones. If you've only have about 10 seconds of someone's voice, you get a rough clone that sounds. That's what we actually used for the longest time. I actually didn't even, unless you guys just did this one. I never even did this one with you. So yeah.
We did. We just did that.
Yeah. So yeah. So there's the heavy one. So who knows? And what's this voice remixing? Transform existing voices, right? So take one that already is in there and tweak it a little bit or something. But and yeah, so the voice changer, that's where you can drop in a video. So you can drop in a video or audio to then get the voice to change. So that's how I do it a lot, to have like you can do your own driving performance. Let's say I can pretend I'm you and say blah blah blah, I'm Devin Hers, whatever. Then I can take that video or audio, drop it in here, put your voice over it, and then I would take that video and take it to Runway, or there's kind of a few that kind of do it now, but probably Runway has the driving performance in Act 2, where I can put your video and then put the video that I record and then put a starting image of whatever I want, you or whatever, and then you put those together with the voice, and now you've got your cloned person.
That's pretty wild. All right. So now, like, for someone that's never been in 11 Labs or seen any of this, is there any little taste or example? I know you just played that one hip hop song there. Is there something else that so people can hear the different voices, or even if mine's in here? I don't know if you have access to that.
This was the other account that he sent me the invite to, so I didn't. But so yours isn't in here, but this is like I think I did 26 North in here today.
26 North means freedom, adventure, and a life well lived. Make luxury your legacy.
Very nice.
So, and that one I did the voice. I've found that when you say it's the text to speech I use when it's just like a wall of text, like a bunch of paragraphs that somebody sent me. I'm like, yeah, I'm not saying all that. So then but the issue that we've run into, this is actually our last project, was that I used the text to speech for a really long video, and then they wanted to add a bunch of parts, and then those parts AI could not wasn't saying it right. Like the text to speech, it just couldn't pronounce it right. It couldn't get it right, whatever. So I was like, oh, cool, I'll just say it. So then I said it, and then we put them together, and we realized it changes it a lot. It's almost like it mixes your tone or something with the voice to create kind of a new voice out of that original voice. So it's not going to sound exactly like the text to speech will. So it's something to keep in mind. That's why now, if I can, I start it in voice changer. That way, if I have, there's no question, everything's going to be pronounced correctly, and I can put inflection exactly where I want things. Because there is a way with the new, there's version 2. And I guess with this model, I can't even use version 3, but there's certain voices you can use version 3, which will take inflection cues in the text. So if you did text to audio, you could put an inflection cue in to tell it, hey, get all up right here. I haven't really mastered that prompting, the audio prompting per se, in that realm of inflection. So again, I've done voiceovers for long enough. I'd rather just put it how I know I want it first take, if possible.
I think V2 does inflections if you just put it in the brackets.
Maybe. Where's
I think I did like a whisper thingy for some spooky video for one of our clients.
Where is this stupid voice?
I want to see if it does it live.
What's up with Burt Reynolds down there? Is that something like he actually has his voice?
I don't know. Yeah.
Let me hear. Let's hear it.
He might charge for it, but we'll
Yeah,
see.
if he's charging for it, man, he's no longer with us. So
his estate
maybe.
See, his will run off 3. Then you can do it there. Because there's less options over here for 3, but you put more stuff in here. Here we'll do. All right. Burt Reynolds, and I love Team DMC.
Make him whisper it.
Yeah, I was about to say, do the whisper thing.
What do I do? Is it the block?
It's like the hard brackets with the 290-degree angles.
Oh, there, I just did it.
There you go, because it's like,
All right. So what did you just do there? Tell us what that was all about.
Oh yeah.
There.
So I put the. Oops.
Hi, I'm Burt Reynolds, and I love Team DMC.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you put the bracket quote thing. So here we'll try another one. So you put what is it? I don't even know what that's called.
Say yell instead of whisper. Say yell.
Yeah.
Dude, while taking fire.
What is it?
While taking fire, like he's in a war.
Yell while taking fire. It'll do all that.
Maybe. Let's see.
It took it. I mean, okay. I shouldn't erase the dang thing. I'm Burt Reynolds, and I love Team DMC. And then we will.
I'm Burt Reynolds, and I love Team DMC.
I don't know if it sounds like Burt Reynolds, but it's got the right inflection.
I'm Burt Reynolds, and I love Team DMC.
Yeah, I mean, it's a country guy.
I could
saying
it like
Burt Kreischer.
Yeah, it did sound like Burt Kreischer.
Burt Kreischer doing Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
I got the Burts.
And here, hold on. Let's try this, right? Let's see if you do 2. Will he change it? He should change it right there. This is a weird place to do it, but damn say.
Between I'm and Burt Reynolds, you should.
I'm Burt Reynolds, and I love Team DMC.
After Burt
That's
Reynolds,
great.
you should make him say "and I love" like scared or something. See how many times you can break it up.
Yeah. You're trying to break it, Igor? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm Burt Reynolds, and I love Team DMC.
He's not scared.
Yeah, I want to say scared, maybe frightened.
What's the second one?
Let's say frightened.
Man.
See, it might not
no.
transition that quick. It might need like
Right,
5
might need
words.
another sentence or two. Yeah.
I'm Burt Reynolds, and I love Team DMC.
Yes.
Burt Reynolds can't get scared, bro.
Yeah, that's right. He just can't get
gets
scared.
aroused.
It's like trying. If we put Chuck Norris in there, it'd do the same thing. It would just.
I need some Dom DeLuise action, a little cannonball run.
Well, that's interesting because I just learned that now doing that. I've never really used those yet. That's fun.
Okay, so you got some famous canned voices in there that you can even use. AI is wild because we have friends and we even do our own voiceovers, but and we still use our own voice a lot. But now you have these options to do professional voiceovers, even famous people voiceovers. So yeah, you guys all need to learn how to harness this because things are changing quick.
Yeah.
It alleviates like such a headache. I remember when me and Joe, we were editing out of a Motel 6 or whatever, and we had one of our clients sent over something that was in the script, but he didn't say it or whatever. So Joe spent like a whole afternoon trying to get this Southern. He was trying to get like Chico's accent down so he could say like this part of the video. What was the line?
I don't even remember now.
It was the voiceover that we had, and he said the name of the restaurant in New Orleans wrong. And so Joe had to punch in and say Cafe Dumas beignets.
Beignets.
Say Cafe
Dumas.
And right, it did take an entire afternoon, but it was only
Cafe
slightly.
Dumas.
That
sounds right. The New Orleans guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think it took 2 afternoons. You weren't there, Crystal, but there was one afternoon where he was working on other stuff where he was just repeating it over and over. Cafe beignets. Cafe beignet. No. This time.
Dumont. I don't even remember.
No. Come on, Joe. Come on, get it together.
Oh man.
Life before AI. What the hell did we do?
Everything by hand.
Yeah.
like crazy. I say by hand on a mouse on a computer with software that did it all. It's still like if we would have said that like to people who were, designing stuff the way they used to. I remember when I first got into design using MS Paint, literally drawing my friends in pixelized like characters and I thought it was so awesome.
It's still awesome, Joe. It's still.
It actually is. It was a hard talent to have. It was like.
Yeah, I actually have one you made of me actually on my Facebook.
Do you?
I think so. Look for it.
That's funny. All right. So, anyways, yeah. I mean, well, while we're doing that, find that picture because I want to see that if you have it. All right, but for moving on, let's get a picture. So now we do need a picture. So for today's example, I mean, we've done plenty of like wide format stuff. Let's go ahead and get a like vertical, just selfie thing as if you were doing a presentation from your phone. Why do I not even see him? Is Devin even in here?
I was just about to
He might have
say,
left us.
I don't know if he's just not visible on my screen or.
Nope, he's gone. He's gone. He said, screw that. Disrupt mess. That pixel dumpster fire over there. It's happening. Okay. Anyways, today's broadcast is brought to you by Wealth Hospitality and Prentivision. Wealth Hospitality, fortune favors the bold. If you're interested in investing into the hotel business industry. They build everything. I believe now they are on the True, Homewood Suites, Hilton Tip, basically hotels under the Hilton flag. They are building elite versions of these all over the Southeast and Midwest. So look them up, wealthhospitality.com, if you're looking for an alternative way to get into the hotel investment business.
It's wealthhg.com.
Wealthhg.com. Thank you, project manager. But yeah, and this is also one of the video books we created for them. So if you need Printavision technology, check out these video books at printavision.com. That's printavision with the Z.com. Now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Devin did say he's trying to get back on. So
Gotcha. Is it still rolling live, I imagine? Yeah, it still says live. So that being said, Mr. James.
Yes.
I guess we can keep rolling with this. We do already have Mr. Devin, correct, in ideogram?
Yeah. Yes. Not in ideogram. I have photos of Devin. I don't, let's see, do I have access to ideogram? I typically don't use.
Sent one in the IM.
Okay. Well, here, I'll pull it up then real quick.
Let me see. What do you use ideogram for?
To make Devin. Oops.
Right, but what step of the process exactly?
When creating his avatar. If it's not a real photo. I mean, again, we're waiting for the real photo. We were about to do that, but then he got disconnected. So
I have a real photo. Well, we can wait.
Sent a real photo in the IM.
Okay. I mean, I have a real photo too, I guess. I was going to do the live one, so they knew it was like, oh yeah, that's him right now. But that's fine. We don't have to. So what we're going to do then is, I'm still just going to do the ideogram thing for a second.
Okay. Yeah, let me see. I want to see your process for this too, the ideogram.
It's pretty straightforward. How do I do this? Let's see here. And share screen. I can't share the entire screen when I do it. Freaking does the feedback. Okay. Bloop. Okay. You can see ideogram. All right. So pretty much you just take their headshot. First thing I do, and then I go to character, and I would go to find him in here. Here. So here is the picture I usually use of him that I took of him while I was there in Florida. So I load him up as a character. Now, secondly, what I might do here, just to ensure accuracy, right? I will hit upload. And oh shoot, where is that picture? Let me find that picture real quick. Basically, I go and I take the same picture. I don't always do this, but I feel like sometimes it helps. So let's see here. Just need to find out where it's at. Come on. I have no idea where that picture is. All right, so I'm going to use a different picture of him that we've already made, that just to show you how this works. So, or like to show you what I was trying to do here. So I'm going to take this picture of him here. And then when it opens in here, I'm going to ask it to describe it for me instead of choosing. You can't use style and character at the same time, so I'll just use the describe. Then it's going to put his description in here. So now it's describing that image, which would have been this one. Sometimes I'll use the same one. And then what I do is I just go in and change where it has his clothing description to change that to whatever I want. That way it does everything else exactly the same, except for his outfit. So since the other one already had that other outfit on, let's just change it. So it goes down to blah, blah, blah. He's gesturing. He's neatly trimmed. he's wearing a, and then here he goes all the way to. Oh wait, he starts up here in a light blue button-down dress shirt with roll-up sleeves. So they start with the top, and then later on they mention the bottom and the other stuff. So let's say top. What do we want to put him in? Banana costume?
A Yankees jersey throwback.
Okay. Well, the only thing is, so sometimes the branded stuff, licensed stuff, may or may not.
Okay, so say baseball then. It's a baseball jersey.
I mean, we can try it and see what it says.
Pinstripe baseball jersey.
We'll see that. So that's the other thing you can do. You could go get a picture of a Yankees baseball jersey
and then have it describe it.
Have it describe it, right?
Right.
So,
okay, so question: could you upload a shirt and say, "Put this shirt on this guy"?
You could get it to describe it, right? So that's where I'm going to show you after this how you can do that next in here. I'm going to show you a little trick. I'll show you how to do that in here. Although that's more of a Nano Banana thing to get the exact shirt that you want, right? But I always like starting points. If you're just trying to look for something casual, nothing specific, but brand specific and all that, yeah, you want to use Nano Bananas. So for this, let's just start here and just say in a pin striped baseball shirt, maybe, or hold on, you have to get in a white baseball shirt with navy blue pinstripes, right? Isn't that what it is?
Navy blue,
something like that. I don't know.
You guys can hear me now?
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna, it's usually never the wife's fault, but that was agency life right there. She was having me check a file for a video brochure for a client, open up Illustrator, and completely crashed my whole live scenario
That's
here.
fun.
So I'm now a guest. I'm a guest on our own show.
Yeah, welcome.
Thanks for
We're
having
just
me.
in the middle of making your face.
Yeah, please do. Have fun.
Navy pinstripe standing in an outdoor conference setting, blah, 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 gesturing with both hands while speaking. And then we'll say he's wearing a white, or what do they wear? Navy blue belt then? Navy, or is it even a belt? I don't even know.
They do have a navy blue belt.
Belt within a silver buckle, and then we'll do and white baseball pants. What I was showing them is I fed it your face, but then I fed it another picture of you and asked it to describe you, so I can just swap out where the description of the clothing is.
Okay.
And hopefully gets it a lot closer. So I don't need a white name badge. Background shows. So then you can go into the background because now I'm ready to describe that. So do I want to change the background? So the background shows a blurred. I don't even need a blurred. We'll just say all this shows a baseball game at night with stadium lights on, and then the lighting is bright and even. We'll keep that. Image is cropped at chest level and torso of the subject. So why would you even mention the pants?
I would just delete that whole last sentence.
With what?
Just delete the whole last sentence.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So there's that. We'll generate that. And then it usually does it quick too. That's why I like Ideogram for this stuff.
Oh yeah, that's pretty quick actually.
Well, no, it didn't do it yet. Well, there it is. Oh,
yeah.
So that's where this next part comes into play. That's cool too. Sometimes they roll, sometimes they don't. But hey, I mean, kind of look that one looks like you. It just looks like you have your pants pulled up really high.
Urkel.
Yeah, So, but we'll go with that, right? So here's a good example then. So like, let's say we like this face. Let's say the shirt is good, and I know he hates this shirt. He would never, he's like, "What is that?"
Well, this is where you would just go to Nano Banana and swap the
No.
shirt out, right?
Well, not necessarily. So yes, again, if you need something branded or whatever, very specific, like I want him in this shirt,
Right.
then yes, Nano Banana, right?
Okay.
But otherwise, you can come here and you just click Magic Fill, and then you can do a multitude of things. So I could do, let's say I didn't want the belt, and we're gonna go here and just say next, and then just do extend the shirt. Now, I don't even think we need the character in there at this point, unless you keep his face in there. If his face was in there, you'd probably still need the character, but I don't think doing this it does. Let's see. Oh, well, it changed his belt. Okay, so again, this is AI for you. So this is where, like, if I kept doing this and I'm not prompting it right, or it doesn't get rid of the belt, or maybe the right prompt would be remove the belt.
That's or just take the belt sentence out of the prompt, the original prompt. Just take that.
Oh, yeah. See, that would have been a good idea. So here, that's what's cool about this. So I can go back to this one now, and I can that same image, and then do Magic Fill and start from here again. So I can do this, and yeah, let's try that. So if I go here,
hopefully my pants
wait.
don't fall off. Yeah.
Hold on, it didn't. It didn't go back to the same one. Okay, hold on. That was weird. Okay, so yes, that might be where I would take it to the Nano Banana, because I would get frustrated real quick. But let's just try the shirt real quick in here and see if we can get that to work. And okay, next. And what I might do here is, let's say, trying to think of something cool way to do this. Let's just say a
lingerie.
That might get us banned. Hold on. Drop shoulder hem t-shirt with frayed edges and seams with a trendy puff print of a fish design on the chest with bright, vivid colors and sunglasses. Let's see. And so another way you could do that is if you went and got an image offline. Again, it won't do the exact shirt per se, but you could take that shirt, drop it in the reference thing, and then ask it to describe the shirt, and then it might get it close. So let's see here. Hey, frayed edges. Yeah, see, it's perfect.
The belt's like still in the design. Like go to the
yeah, that one. And that one.
I think we got a new trend there, a belt shirt.
Yeah. But see, this is great. Look, the frayed edges. It didn't really do the drop hem, but
the sunglasses, put the sunglasses on the fish.
Yeah, put the sunglasses on the fish.
You see, the design is kind of like the belt.
Yeah, it included the blue for the belt.
Yeah, right.
The stripes.
The stripes of the belt loops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So now we got that, right? So let's download this guy.
Tevin, you missed it. We almost put you in lingerie.
Hey, we can put me in some wisp clothing. It'll be good. I can sleep cool at night. This
Mhm.
segment is brought
Yeah.
to you by Wisp. Those
I
of you
want
going
some
through
Wisp.
menopause, you should try Wisp.
Or if you just like to sleep cool, I think I might get some Wisp.
You could wisp it up.
Wisp
So-
it up.
One thing I am noticing here, and I'm looking at live, guys. See on Facebook, I'm seeing the screen share. All right, that's looking good. Maybe that's okay. Hold on. Looks like on. Yeah, LinkedIn looks like it. Oh wait, there's LinkedIn. Okay, now LinkedIn is good. Okay, just
Okay.
wasn't sure because I'm not as an admin or as a host anymore. I have no control over the screen settings.
All right. So now this is open art. So this is where I use Seed Dream and Nano Banana and some other stuff in order to get it sized how I want or do what I want. So here, Seed Dream is kind of just like Nano Banana. Honestly, they're very similar. I try one and then I'll try the other if one doesn't seem to do it right. But for this particular instance, we'll use Nano Bananas. Then let me find my image. I think I just desktop our drop shoulder hem shirt guy. So network error. Oh, I'm gonna open it from the location. Boom. Network error. Okay, let's not. What? Where is he at? This is desktop. Why does it keep giving me the network? Of course it is.
Get the you're trying to do the Omni reference, right?
Yeah, let me just resave it one more time and see if maybe that does it. I might just need to refresh the page too. Let me just do that.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. When in doubt.
When in doubt, refresh.
Refresh.
Control Alt Delete.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
There it is. All right. So we got our Omni reference in there. I'm going to set my size. It's already at wide, so I guess we'll just stay that way. There's wide. How many images? The advanced settings. This is the upscaling part, so I'll put that on 2x just to make sure it scales here first. It just does it a little bit better than trying to do it after the fact. However many you want. We can just do 4 to be sure. It's not too expensive. I think it's like $8 a month or $10 a month, and you get 3,000 or 4,000 credits. Although Nano Banana is free elsewhere, but